What is going on, and welcome back to another Nerd Life video. Today we're talking about how GoFest tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, a day from now, is going to be the best Pokemon Go event in history. Because so far, Niantic has been giving us updates, events, one after another, ever since the year started. And this time around, GoFest is not only going to be the highlight of my year, but it's going to be the highlight of everybody, all the trainers. My wife sent me a link to IGN.com, how Pokemon GoFest 2018 will avoid the problems of last year, IGN. So let's check that out. Here it is. I'm only going to skim through it and only show you guys the main important things. Last year's GoFest was marred by connectivity issues that eventually led to full refunds for all attendees, and even lawsuits after the fact. Speaking to Hankey, it's clear that GoFest still weighs heavily on him, and he wants to do right by the fans who attend this year. Ooh. GoFest was a challenge for us, there's no doubt, Hankey told IGN. As the person who stood up on stage and directly faced the consequences of having the technical challenges, nobody felt it more strongly than I did. We made some changes to the way we planned the event, Hankey said. We organized it so that everybody wasn't concentrated in the same place all at the same time. You know, like at Grand Park, where we only had like 3 blocks, a little over 3 blocks, not even the entire Grand Park, just 3 blocks. So all the cellular activity bunched up right there was a big no-no. So this time we have a walk in the park, which is Lincoln Park. And if you guys haven't seen my Lincoln Park tour video, go check that out. It gives you a glimpse, just a small fraction of what the park actually is, but it's huge. I mean, one thing that I do give Niantic this time is we have a north entrance and a south entrance. So everybody who's coming in, pouring in from here to here, you're going to have 2 different locations where the activity is going to be taking place, and then eventually it's going to spread out all across the park, which it's a beautiful idea. All the trainers coming in and then bumping into each other in the middle of the park, which is around the Lincoln Park Zoo area. It's going to be amazing. That's going to be, that alone gets me excited. Here it is, making it right in Chicago. With those experiences behind them, Niantic is focused on making Chicago a success this year, while last year's event was closer inside of Grand Park. Yes, it was. 2018's event will be spread out across a sprawling 1.8-mile walking course in Lincoln Park to help alleviate some of the cellular strain. On the back end, Hankey explained that spreading the event across a longer course also means people are interacting with different gyms and Pokestops rather than all trying to hit the same single point of interest, which helps spread out the bandwidth. Or here's something very important, piece of information right here that a lot of people have been asking, but here it is right here. Instead, GoFest will utilize a tactic that Niantic tried as a last-minute save last year. Once you've registered at the event itself, event-related Pokemon spawns will open throughout the city of Chicago, spreading out the area of the event. That's right there. That's highlighted right there. There you go. We'll be lining up things across the city of Chicago as well as what's happening in Lincoln Park to encourage that kind of flow that we resorted to at the end of the day last year, as we were trying to figure out how to make a diving catch there in the afternoon, Hankey said. Hankey also explained that Niantic will be keeping a close eye on the server strain and can emphasize points of interest outside of the Lincoln Park if any issues arise. In general, if you create the right game incentives, it really shapes where people are playing and where they're headed and where they're following to. So the fallback is simply to closely monitor what is happening at Lincoln Park itself, and then to dial up the attractiveness of other areas if for some reason there's a problem there. Niantic's also already been working with major US cell phone providers to secure coverage along the entirety of the route and throughout the city. All the major carriers are deploying COW cells on wheels, so there will be mobile network hotspots from all the major carriers set up in such a way that we believe we will have full coverage, efficient coverage for everybody throughout the park, Hankey explained. And again, our understanding and our ability to communicate with our partners exactly what the network traffic looks like and really technically profiling it and communicating it on a technical level, we are much better at that than we were a year ago. So there you go. This video is mostly just to put the positive vibes out there that GoFest is not going to fail. GoFest might start off a tad bit slow, but once things settle, it's going to be an amazing weekend. It's going to be an amazing day, Saturday and Sunday. By the way, your boy's going to be there Saturday at the north entrance. I'm going to try to get there as early as I can. Last year, the freaking line wrapped around in the entire Grand Park area all the way like freaking towards like the Field Museum. I'm exaggerating, but it was like heading towards that way pretty much. It was nuts. But yeah, I'm gonna get there early this time, and even if it's raining, it is what it is. And yeah, I mean, no doubt guys, this year is gonna be the best year for Pokemon Go Fest, and it already is the best year for Pokemon Go. But for Go Fest, I tell you guys, it's gonna be fantastic and a whole lot of fun. So yeah, that should be it for this video. See you at Go Fest and in the next Nerd Life video.